MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the Texas Rangers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Kevin Millwood is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see high pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Striding into the box, Christian Guzman. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shortstop, number 15.
Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway this afternoon for Arlington as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Lofton has a beat on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Stepping into the box, Ronnie Belliard. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. Belliard, 30 years of age. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, how do you hang in there 19 years without just being an unbelievable talent, but also having the ability to look in the mirror and be willing to adapt and persevere and change on this field? It's so hard to be good at this game, and this guy for 19 years has gone to the post. Just to throw out some names, you're dealing in the company of guys like Ted Williams, the splendid splinter. Mariano Rivera went to the post 19 years. My old teammate Chipper Jones.
The 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Sliders in for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Sean Hill, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Church comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Nope. Ball 1.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sinker changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
In there, and it's even at 1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And he is in there.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch. You get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Standing in now, Michael Young. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Stepping in now, Mark Teixeira, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2. He's taken high above the zone. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Good running count right here. 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More from Arlington after this. Now at the plate, Young. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 21.
Here comes the first pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
Standing in, Nick Johnson. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. Lofton will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Now at the plate, Austin Kearns, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Young ranges to his left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Hank Blaylock, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hank Blaylock.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Blaylock, a California-born ball player. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Church is in his tracks now. 1 down.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff. Making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Batting 7, left fielder.
Digging in, Marlon Byrd. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Digging in now, Nelson Cruz, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Cruz is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty. And this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. So striding forward now, Ryan Church. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping in, Brian Schneider. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Two 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Now the 3-0 offering. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And that's going to land foul. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Settling in now, Christian Guzman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Here's the 0-1. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. Church on third, Schneider on second, Harper at first with no outs. Grounded up the first baseline. The second for 1, but they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game.
Yeah, that's always a tough turn because it usually takes a long time to develop, and someone has to go over to first to cover. This time, they just get the 1.
In now, Ronnie Belliard, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air into shallow left center. Bird has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Zimmerman was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He's most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and that being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from this funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Young, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. This is line to left. Bird is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they wind up with a couple of gift runs here on no hits, as the runs were pretty much handed to them. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 2 and the Rangers nothing. Leading off the inning, Gerald Laird, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. No offer on and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Kenny Lofton. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll get in there safely.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
Standing in now, Ian Kinsler, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-0. Church has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Michael Young, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We'll return to Texas in just a moment. Next will be the designated hitter, Nick Johnson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Cruz giving chase. Around first, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
In now, Austin Kearns, as he drives a liner to right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Ryan Church. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Favorable call in there for a strike. Johnson, the runner at second with 1 away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Up around the face.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Kinsler is up with it, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Nationals,
So striding in, Brian Schneider. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Schneider, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. They're up 2-0. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Mark Teixeira. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Hank Laylock. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Harper is there, 2 down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brad Wilkerson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here, 3-2 with 2 away. Marlon Byrd would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under it, Harper. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in, Bryce Harper.
Center fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here comes the first pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. So digging in now, Christian Guzman. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Ronnie Belliard, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. 3-0 fastball's in for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Popped him up. Laird moving to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track. Nationals leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Marlon Byrd. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street. Set to deliver the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Striding in, Nelson Cruz. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kearns racing back. Gone! Shot here to straightaway right field, and the Rangers crack the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Into the box, Gerald Laird. Now a swing and a little flare out to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit. Get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Digging in once again, Kenny Lofton. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Standing in now, Ian Kinsler down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kearns going back. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And it gives the Rangers a 4-2 lead.
Life of me, I can't believe this thing got out, and neither can the guy on the bump. It was an off-speed pitch away, and somehow he got just enough of it to push it down the line and over the fence. That's not your average home run.
Stepping in now, Michael Young. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Behind 0-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Right side hit hard, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
In now, Mark Teixeira, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The 1-1 home. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-2 pitch is taken for ball 2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here now the 2-2. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Hank Blaylock. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Young at second with 2 down. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2.
The man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Grounded back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jesus Colome takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Into the box now, Brad Wilkerson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1. Full count now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The next 3-2, and he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The next 3-2. A little bouncer, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in to try it again, Marlon Byrd. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And it's not in time. He's safe, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Standing in now, Nelson Cruz. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0 count, the pitch. 2-1 now. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. 5 innings complete. Texas is out in front, 7-2. Jamie Wright takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 45, Jamie Wright.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Young. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Here comes with a fastball that's low for ball 1.
You know, he's one of offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Nick Johnson. Lays off 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. is laid off, but in there for strike one.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. Bases are empty, one man out. Pulled toward right center field. Lofton on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. At the plate, Austin Kearns.
Austin Kearns.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with two men out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off. Here he comes again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
The 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Up next for the Nationals, left fielder, Ryan.
Now at the plate, Ryan Church. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Kearns is off of first with 2 away. Ball and a strike. Drilled on the ground is short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Stepping in, Gerald Laird. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up. Skied into straightaway right. Kearns is after it. 1 out. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Kenny Lofton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a hard hit ball that will be caught out there at short. And that will become out number 2.
Number 5, second baseman.
Now to the plate, Ian Kinsler.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Kearns is there and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're on top 7-2. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Stepping up now, Brian Schneider. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Yanked fouled off to the right. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Christian Guzman. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Down the first baseline. Teixeira right there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. So coming to the plate, Michael Young.
Leading off for the Rangers, the shortstop, Michael Young.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Ground ball foul down the left side. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
The 1-2. High pop up. Young over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Mark Teixeira as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Now batting, Hank Blaylock. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Right, 3 called, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They're on top 7-2. Into the box now, Ronnie Belliard, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Popped him up. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. One and one, here it comes. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. In now, Ryan Zimmerman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
In now, Young. Bounce it to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Striding forward now is the DH, Nick Johnson. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Line drive to left. Bird is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. John Roush is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
John Roush.
Up next for the Rangers, Brad Wilkerson.
Leading off for the Rangers, designated hitter, Brad Wilkerson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Grounded up the first baseline. Young fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Marlon Bird. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a high pop-up. Schneider has a play, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He'll try again. 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're on top 7-2. C.J. Wilson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
C.J. Wilson.
Striding in now for the Nats, Austin Kearns. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First offering on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Ryan Church waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The batter, left fielder, Ryan Church.
Ready for another chance, Ryan Church. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Kearns on at first, nobody out. Down and away, ball 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Cruz has a read on it. 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Brian Schneider. First pitch coming, here it is. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And he lays off for ball one. Tapper up the line. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch.
Final score this afternoon, Texas used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Kevin Millwood gets the W on the mound. Sean Hill struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's it for us. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game